Good evening, everyone. This is Aaron Will Becker, and I want to tell you about something that happened this last week. As part of the Christmas traditions, I like to watch a couple different Christmas films. Some more because they were my parents' favorites, and some because they're mine. And so I started off this season, hey Bill, with the film "It's a Wonderful Life," with James Stewart and Donna Reed as the two main characters. And I'll be totally honest with you guys, I never understood this film. I never, ever understood the point of this film. But it was tradition as a family to watch it. And what I realized in watching the film this time, that the whole entire, I think from what I've learned, is that the whole entire point of It's a Wonderful Life is that George Bailey's life is a significant life. It's a real life of decisions, good or bad, hard or easy, whatever. However you want to look at the decisions we make in life. But the movie was about the significance of George Bailey's life. It wasn't the grandiose life of travel and adventure and architecture that he envisioned growing up. Those things that he wanted to do. But when we start with the events in his life and kind of review them for Clarence, we start with the saving of his brother's life. And we go through the different decisions that he made and the sacrifices that he made, the sacrifices that he and Mary made then in the film. And as I watched it roll out, hey James, I realized that is something that many of us are looking for, is a significant life. To know that our life has meaning, that our real life, the decisions we make, the challenges that we overcome, the service we render to other people, that all of that adds up to a significant life, to a life with meaning. I can tell you that I've only come to this because of the growth that I've had this year. And I don't want you to think that I'm trying to toot my horn right now. Hey Wes, it's all because of my mentors. It's all because of the learning system that I have grown so much. The only thing that I can really say I brought was a hunger. But I've been able to see that making your life significant is about seeing as much as you can of your impact and reach. There is a diagram, I believe, that Stephen R. Covey uses in his 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, and he talks about the circle of influence. How when we start out as individuals, we have one circle of influence. That's ourselves. That's self. And that circle grows as we develop the skills and habits, some of our talents and abilities. And when we live a principled life, when we live a life of values, that circle that just starts as us, it grows to be friends and family. And eventually, as our leadership skills develop, as we grow in our profession or career, then we start to have influence on third parties, people that we meet, people that we are friends of our friends, or cousins or third cousins, that influence has reach. In the book Launching Leadership Revolution, that is diagrammed differently by Mr. Woodward and Mr. Brady, and it really talks about that reach of our influence. And when we live a principled life, and we live a life of caring for others, we live a significant life. And I hope that you guys are out there figuring yourself out and living a significant life. I really want to thank you for spending time with me. If you'd like to follow me on other social media networks, you can go to ironwill.net/CS, and on the right-hand side of the page, you'll find all of my social media feeds. You can everything over there. What else was I going to say? Oh, the most important page at ironwill.net/CS is the self-education page, which is the first menu item on the upper left-hand side underneath the header. It says self-education, I believe, and under there you'll find a list of over 90 different books that have influenced me and helped me to grow into the person I am today. I hope you guys go out and make it a great week, make it a great evening, and I will talk to you again later. Thanks again for joining me.